Mutation. It is the key to our evolution. It has enabled us to evolve from a single-celled organism into the dominant species on the planet. This process is slow, normally taking thousands and thousands of years. But every few hundred millennia, evolution leaps forward.
Just because someone stumbles and loses their way doesn't mean they're lost forever. We will see what kind of Doctor Strange you are.
Wolverine. Trust me, kid, I'm no hero. Hey, whoever you think I am, you got the wrong guy. You heard that asshole upstairs. Even if we pull this off, we're dead. Permanently. Come on. You got a whole world to go back to. I got nothing. How do we shut it down? Say hi to your friends for me. Let's do this. I couldn't have him thinking I wanted to be there.
A conversation could change a life. So it's important that we all take time to check in with our friends and ask, are you okay? To get involved with the Are You OK at School program, simply head to the website and download the free resources available to share with your friends.
No, actually I just want to ask you a few questions. Ripley Auto Finishing, you're a customer of theirs, aren't you? You don't own an '89 Civic? You're Mr. Nice Guy? Oh, Stanley, do you realize how much mail we got about that letter? I mean, there are literally hundreds of women out there looking for a guy just like you. Yeah. Do you know how hard it is to find a decent man in this town? Most of them think monogamy's some kind of wood.
We few, we happy few, we band of brothers. For he who sheds his blood with me this day shall be my brother. Be he ne'er so vile, this day shall gentle his condition. And men in England now abed will count their manhoods cheap. They were not here with us to fight on Crispin's day.
When I was a kid, my mom and dad called me Sander instead of like Alex Sander. And I hated it because they thought it was cute. I wanted to be a tough guy. So I was like 5 and I'm like, I'm Alex, not Sander. But they kept doing it, those sadists.
I know that this is weird, but it's because it's alien.
No.
We haven't been exposed to anything like this.
Kristen.
Well, I can't. I'm sorry. Period. I'm doing my thesis on this. Can you not see what's going on here? This level of tradition? No one's seen this. No one's written anything on it, and they've invited us to be a part of it. Okay, then you can leave.
I came to support you and to honor your father, but I can't stay. It's just, I found my calling out there. I've seen too many in need just to turn a blind eye. I can't be happy here knowing that there's people out there who have nothing.
Looks like you're behind the old 8-ball, Gambit, and I am about to sink it. I'd like to wipe that smirk off his face. Serve him right if I did give that lowlife a kiss.
The name's Remy Labo, du Diable Blanc, but you can call me the Gambit. You know, we never had a Wolverine up in here, but I can tell you now, it's just a common courtesy to ask before you drink up all of my liquor.
It's really about what's going on between the characters, and the first one hit the zeitgeist in the way that it did, I think, because people connected to the rawness and the vulnerability of it, and that's what I think this movie does. I think that's very what families need right now, is to go to see a movie where people are a little isolated and separated and then come together.
I mean, man, he is such a special, special person. I have never really worked with anyone like him in my life. I think he's just I don't know like what it was that just instant. We were just like instant best friends.
I've given Deadpool every chance to join us, but he'd rather act like a child. A heavily armed child. When will he grow up and see benefits of becoming X-Men? Please, how's blowing up Bill's character? You ate breakfast, yes? Breakfast is most important meal of day.
His voice at that time, you speak a lot faster when you're nervous, and also he was young, and so his voice at that point was like, well, I'd like to say how happy we are to be down here. It's a real honor for us to get a chance to appear on Louisiana Hayride.
Yeah.
It's like that. Yeah. 21, it's 1956. And honestly, this one I thought of earlier because it's how I feel right now. It's that thing where you're not sleeping at night, you're just buzzing.
Come to negotiate, eh? Have you, you slimy git? Look what I got. I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. And guess what's inside it?
Not sure I deserve that. I may have deserved that. No, that one I deserve. People aren't cargo, mate.
No broken. Thank you. Ooh, Cupid go bye-bye.
Yes, I really like the action movie. Yeah, if you have another chance, yeah, I will do it. Yeah, my next movie with Jackie Chan. Okay. Yeah, maybe some action.
Arrangements you may find spoiled by the next harvest moon. Certainly I shall. I assure you, brother, it's none of your business.
Dad, don't forget my dress from the cleaners, Nick's allergy pills. Nick, take him upstairs and get him his ball. And clean up the mess. Why, does he pick on you about your size? How come you never came over before? I was too popular to notice. I was stupid.
Georgia offers everything. It's got coastline, forests, farmland, mountains, pretty much anything you need. Downtown area, which we use a lot, has been great. I know a lot of productions out here use downtown Atlanta to double for a lot of cities in the country, which works out well. The crew is really phenomenal.
You can do it!
Nice throw. It's all right, I got a ladder, I'll get it. Oh, that's good thinking, Clark. I'll just have 80-year-old Mrs. Donnelly climb on a roof to get her newspaper. I was kidding, you can't do that. What, are you scratching your brain? Why do kids have to be so freaking cruel? You know, I haven't been on an actual field in almost 20 years. That's like saying you've never had apple pie. You've never had apple pie?
They just do it. And you go on with your lives, ignoring the signs all around you. And then one day, when the air is still and the night has fallen, they come for you.
Only then you realize what you're talking about organizing and committees.
The extermination has already begun. Make no mistake, my brothers. They will draw first blood. They will force their cure upon us. The only question is, will you join my brotherhood and fight? Or wait for the inevitable genocide? Who will you stand with, the humans or us?
I wish more people realize that. You know, it's so much simpler and easier to be kind, and it takes less effort, and it at least I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it takes more effort. Not that I'm ever purposefully unkind to people, but I don't know, the other comes just more naturally. I have.
You have?
Not many, but you know, it happens. Yeah, I think the projects where the best work has come out is when everyone comes to the table open and excited to collaborate and learn from each other. And you know, because no matter how much experience you've had in the industry, I think you can always learn something from the people you're working with.
Well, well, well. Look what the cat dragged in. Why? You don't call. You don't write? How else am I supposed to get your attention? When are you gonna figure it out? We're not like them.
And Love Island. So anyway, I get on a plane, end of June, and American Airlines, thanks, and we're on the plane for 4 hours. I have a sort of slight learned helplessness, so like thrown out into the platform on LAX at 11 p.m., maybe 3 champagnes in, I was a little emotional and was like, what's going to happen to me? I'm never going to see my mum. We're not going to win the World Cup. I'm never going to be on Love.
get out of the car in the morning and I go, don't run, it looks silly. Just walk to your trailer. Because I love it. And I'm allowed, for whatever reason, to do those movies and do those huge movies which you grew up wanting to do. You know, that's what I grew up when I was 6 years old. That's what I wanted to do, is make big movies.
Got on a Zoom together and he said, yeah, we want to resurrect Pyro for the new Deadpool film. They were sniffing around. My agent called me. She said, MCU wants to know your avails, that type of thing. No, of course, like, no details were given. So there were several rounds of that. And finally, I got the...
Oh, it's crazy. It looked like it was going to be a good time and a really challenging project, and it turned out to be just that. But we made ourselves a little family. I think, actors know instinctively somehow what to do when they walk on set.
Your house. You're merely a temporary lodger here. You may have fooled Blake all this time, but you've never, ever fooled me. My what? Come, Crystal. You can do better than that. One thing I've always given you credit for is your cleverness. From stenographer to kept woman. Now you listen to me. You may have clawed your way into this family. But if you ever touch that child again, I'll see that you are declawed. Is that clear?
Juggernaut. You can let me out of here. I need a pee. Keeps my face pretty. Don't you know who I am? I'm the Juggernaut, bitch!
What business is it of yours? You don't know what you're talking about, do you? So I don't have some way to put it.
Yes, you did. You've been putting it up your whole life. You just didn't know it. You know what date is on this coin? 1958. It's been traveling 22 years to get here. And now it's here. And it's either heads or tails. And you have to say, call it.
Blah, 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 blah. It's very annoying. I'm just teasing. You're adorable. I love you so much, darling. Don't ever ask to leave this tower again.
You're an interesting man, Mr. Scamander. You were thrown out of Hogwarts for endangering human life with a beast. Yet one of your teachers argued strongly against your expulsion. Now makes Albus Dumbledore so fond of you. Provoke war between the magical and non-magical worlds.
Tomorrow, at the 4th hour, a funeral service will be held for Gaius Julius Caesar, under terms of truce and in the spirit of unity and forgiveness. Eulogies will be delivered by Praetor Marcus Junius Brutus and Consul Mark Antony.
I want a bioscan for compound H2O471. Welcome to paradise. When making an omelet, one breaks a few eggs.
Like the sign says, a dead planet.
I like the hint of lemon.
We apprehended your son operating a solar vehicle in a restricted area. As you are aware, ma'am, this constitutes a violation of his probation. Are you the boy's father? Due to repeated violations of Statute 15C, we have impounded his vehicle. Any more slip-ups will result in a one-way ticket to juvenile hall.